Okay, after so long, we're finally reaching the end of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Just starting out with the Koopa Planet 1, Battle Battalion Frontier. It's just a tank level. Also an auto-scroller. Bit unfortunate. Also, toxic gas. You know we could never get rid of this, but if you just shake the thing, then you can just get rid of the toxic cloud. Also nice that we end up getting Mario 64 music. That is just a goated game. Oh, a little lag there. Okay, I think final start going is after this pipe. Over here, yeah. Okay, and then we can just get in this pipe and then end this level.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Jet Airship.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's about auto scrolls, but this one's one of the more interesting ones. It may just look like a normal auto scroller, but you see how it's starting to pick up the pace? Yeah, that's the gimmick of this one. It's a very fast auto scroller. That means there's no time for gollygagging. Especially when it comes to these star coins. Okay, we're not done yet. That was only the first half. And here it'll get much faster. And final star coin should be close. There it is. Okay, now we can finish this level.
Double! Show the world what we can do! You are next to me and I'm next to you! Pushing on through until the battle's won! Oh yeah, Mario time!
Burnstone Flow Falls.
Let's go!
And there's just bombs. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that... Jesus Christ, how did I not die there? Like, I was kind of hesitating for a second there. But anyway, it's kind of crazy that Bob-omb isn't a playable character in Mario Kart World. Not even King Bob-omb. Like, Bob-omb is just literally not playable in Mario Kart World. Wait a minute, I think this P-switch could mean something. Or never mind. Okay, but yeah, that historical would have been stressful there.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Factory Tower.
Let's go!
It's the earliest tower we ever have in any world. And also, this one can be rather annoying. Also, don't tell me this is gonna be like an instance when we're gonna need a mini mushroom, because I do not really don't want that to be the case. Okay, it looks like it might not be so good. But yeah, this tower can be annoying in some stance, especially when it comes to these star coins. Okay, and this is where the main part of the gimmick comes in. You have to use these bombs just to blow up the blocks just so you can get past. Anyways, okay, yeah. I remember which path you have to take. Break those blocks. Go in this pipe. Looks like we can't get to that star coin, but... yeah. Okay, and I think I have a clue where this final one is. Okay, that works. Okay, that works. So yes, last start coin is over here. Gotta take our time with it though, since there's spikes on these conveyors, which are not the official spike textures. These were not in the original. And with that, we can now get out of here. Yeah, and this, like the tower in World C, this one doesn't even have a boss. We will get one in later though, don't worry.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Molten Airship. I feel like this is like the most infamous airship for a reason. Like the first and probably only airship we see with lava. Also, I feel like star coins are like are pretty much a nuisance here. Oh wait a minute, I know where this star coin is. Yeah, there's a pipe down there, we need to get into that. Before the lava can get to us. Yeah, that's a very hard one to see, but it's good that I remembered the location of that one. Okay, and the second star coin is there. Okay, and then we just jump over here. There we go. Okay, and now I see a little opening there. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for this to get out of the way and then just jump over it. Okay, and this pipe, and we should have it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Bowser's Castle. This is just like a typical castle. But that's just thunder sounds playing. Is Eevee here? Is he casting Thunder Spell here? Anyways, Star Coin number 2 is here. And the final one will be very close to the end. Okay, and there's the final Star Coin. We just have to follow the rotation of the fire bars so we get without taking damage. And there she is. Or you shall think. Yeah. Never expect too much on that.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Yep. We're still not done yet. We're now approaching the second half of this world. Starting out with Underground Railroad. Basically 8-5, even though there isn't an 8-5 in this world. Also, we got Glitz Pit. Like, I just glad that this was an option for the music here. Just because, you know, I really enjoyed Thousand Year Door. I mean, if you've seen my video, then you'll just know how good the game is. And also, first level here that we have quite a strict timer. Yeah, we now have a first time going under 100 seconds. Dude, I just gamed there. God damn it, well. I mean, that was to be expected. That is a tough start coin to get. Hence why I'm going to be using this. Yeah, using the propeller suit can just make that easier. Also, what is that pipe just doing? Censor that, please. But anyway, we need to hit the switch just to stop the train from moving in the fog. Well, poisonous cloud. Then we just clear it out.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Volcano Rapids. This one is quite an annoying level. Because you see that rat? Yeah. We're pretty much riding this thing the whole time. And with the poison clouds.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Magma Works Factory. Yeah, there's like quite a lot of auto scrollers in this world for some reason. And this one is quite a unique one since we have to ride these iron blocks just to get across. While there's flame chomps going after us specifically. Well, this is a problem. Okay, also, Wario World music.
Welcome to Wario World!
I'll say, even though I never really played a Wario game, I will say this theme is actually quite bop. Okay, and there is no start point there, so... The thing is, I do remember what these other ones can be. Unless I missed it, because I think that's the third one. No? I really thought that would be the third one. Okay, never mind. The final start point is here. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a... That's not... You know what? Screw it. I was hoping for a bigger platform. Is it only just dropping out small ones? Okay, now it dropped the platform I was wanting. But whatever, we got it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Okay, and there is our second tower here, but I think this pipe leads to our last ever challenge house. Let's go and finish it off. Yeah, overall these challenge houses were quite easy. Also, I think this challenge house gives us 4 items here. Yeah. Anyway, it's time for Tower 2, Pendulum Tower. Also, no time for Gollygag in here, because the lava is after us here. Also, it's like the first time in so long that we're witnessing a Chain Chomp. Also, kind of crazy that a Chain Chomp isn't playable in Mario Kart World, but is playable in Mario Tennis Aces. Okay, start point there. But that one's not going to be an issue since I've got the bricks, so I can just duck under the bricks. Okay, and that was the pipe when we approach the second half, where the lava is still coming after us.
Oh no.
Well, shit. Okay, and that's the final start point. Okay, we have to wait a bit. There we go. God damn it, this might be a problem. Okay, it's decent, but I don't... This fight here is going to be a bit of an annoying challenge. It's just basically the original Mario Bros. Wii Kamek fight. It's literally nothing different, it's just the same thing. Also, I find fighting Kamek here to be very annoying because how much he just warps away. And when I'm fighting him, he always just warps in like the worst spot possible for me to hit him. Like that. That's such a bad spot for him to warp him to. Like, literally, what else am I meant to do about that? Okay. Bit annoying, but we'll take it. Alrighty, 2 levels over here. We're gonna be doing this one first. Because this one is annoying, so I just want to get out of the way. The Dragon Ride Fire Sea. Yeah, the Bone Coaster is back. And this one is much harder than the one in Rubble Ruins. Not for like for the layout, but just where you're getting the star coins. Because you have to collect all these red rings in one run. Yeah, and I have to take a life just because I missed that. Yeah, you cannot afford to miss a single red ring. If you miss one, then you're forced to take a life. Also, I do remember there is a bug on this level when you're playing with more than one player. God damn it! I missed that one red ring. Yeah, I had to miss that only one we missed. Well, looks like we gotta go back here.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Damn it. I thought a star coin was there. Okay, there we go. Now we can get this one and get our third star going. Yeah, this level when I first played it, I had very bad issues with it. And it makes sense because, you know, it's literally... You have like one shot to get everything here. Anyway, I think it's about another time to use the repel suit here. Because we're approaching one of my favorite levels, and yet one of the most intense. Eruption Crater. Yeah, no time for Gulligagging. 100 seconds with rising lava. Okay, that's the first section done. And now we're in a sideways section, with lava still rising, but very slow. Yet we still can't have any time for breaks. Yeah, the intensity of this level is one of the main reasons why it's one of my favorites. I don't know why, but I just love it.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Ironworks Forge.
Let's go!
In the first instance here that we have water. But don't expect it to be safe and all. You can see how it's bubbling. It's boiling water. So as you expect, you'll take damage if you touch it. It's not as deadly as lava though, but it's still threatening to take. And also, this level had to change from, you know, an older version. Well, not in level design, but just the music in general. Because it originally used the core theme. Now it's updated to have this theme, which is the film's factory theme. Anyway, first start going over here. We need to use the star to get to it, and then we can just go in this pipe and carry on. Okay, and I'm just gonna get this checkpoint over here. And then we go down here, because I know the second star coin is in this area. Okay, and that might be a problem. Yeah, so we go in here, get the switch, open the platform, and then we can get a star coin, and then we can get out here. But yeah, just to show you that the water is actually boiling. Yeah. Also the spikes. Like, you never see them in red, is the thing. And I think we use this to... yeah. Okay, and now we can leave. By the way, we have to be careful with this end section. But just like me though, it's no problem. Here we are, Bowser's Keep, the final level of this world, and after this we'll be able to save Peach once and for all. And star coins here are very easy since they're just out in the open. And also, every room has a unique thing that you have to try and dodge, like those red skull blocks. But as you step on them, then these statue Bowsers will shoot fire at you. Like that. And then we use these switches to destroy the blocks underneath the platform we need to use to get down. And then here we have fish bones back again. Overall, this is like a very short room for a switch on a star coin. And we have one more room before we take on Bowser. And with these enemies, which are unique, which I have no idea what they're called. Also, you can't even defeat them with a hammer. That literally just reflects in that. Like, what even is this thing? Anyway, our final switch here. So we can now get down to the area where Bowser is at. That really counts taking damage. Or whatever. And I'm destined for Firefire. But anyway, this is it. Time for the final boss. Also, dramatic theme for making our way to Bowser over here. Overall, the room that we traveled to get to him from is pretty much the same. But the fight with Bowser here is the unique one. For both phases, that is. And I don't think fire can... Yeah, we can't even hurt him with fire. So yeah, we have to... So yeah, the switch just drops a spike ball on Bowser. And we have to do that 3 times, because now the switch is on the on the opposite side. Okay, now one more time, but we can get into the phase 2. There we go, that's the first phase. And then here we are, phase 2, which is so unique. Because we get the clown cars from World 6 airship in the original, and we shoot cannonballs at Bowser here. While doing that, he throws hammers and fire at you. He even throws swamps at you as well. While doing that, we have electric asteroids and ants to dodge. And also, this like, come on, we'll say, oh, well. Okay, well anyway, there's like one thing with this when doing this in multiplayer is that if you die, you don't respawn. You never get to respawn here. If you die. And we get into the bit harder part of the phase now. Yeah, we'll say that aiming with this thing is quite difficult. Okay, we don't have much time left. Okay, but it doesn't matter, as we defeated Bowser and we completed the game. And here we can now save Peach. And with that, we have saved Princess Peach. Well, we did it. We defeated Bowser, we saved Peach, and we beat the game. But we're not fully done here yet. We have still got one more special world to take on. However, we'll be taking on that special world in the next video.